Hey guys, I am back in my office. I am getting caught up, and let's just say there is a lot going on. I have a really long to do list, but we're getting things done. My dad has been calling me pretty much every day, giving me updates on a bunch of meetings that he has been having since I left. Lots of meetings is a good thing, keeping dad busy. For those who don't know, my dad works in repatriation for our tribe. My dad is Bob Sam. I've talked about him a lot on the various channels here, and you're going to hear a lot more about him for the foreseeable future. There is a lot going on in terms of repatriation for Indian boarding schools. You will likely be seeing a lot of media coverage about some recent repatriations from Carlisle. There is more. There is so much more that is going to be happening for a while. So watch out for that. I will likely not be the only content creator or the only person talking about it on the internet. Please amplify everyone you see talking about it. I have noticed a uptick from the right, pushing some anti-Indigenous and very Indian boarding school denialism is what they've been putting out, and I need to push back on that. I'm going to be working on a series that summarizes the information that I have linked on my link page. As always, all of my resources, everything that I have ever cited in my videos are all linked right there. If you want to read for yourself what's being put out publicly, if you need to cite these sources during any discussions that you have with people in your life, it's all right there. I anticipate a lot of you are going to be having some tough conversations with some of your conservative family members going into the holiday season here. It happens every year around this time during Orange Shirt Day, which will be on September 30th. Here in the US, that's when we have our day of remembrance for Indian boarding schools. Wear your orange shirts if you need to buy one. I will link a great shop for you to support down below. But it comes up every year around Thanksgiving, around Native American Heritage Month. The conservatives start circulating their talking points, and we need to push back on that. So in order for you to be correct, I'm sorry, my cat's hair is everywhere. So in order for us to push back on these talking points, I am equipping you all with sources to be correct on all of these points. So that's kind of my response to all of this right now. I'm trying to be strategic with my anger about the anti-Indigenous rhetoric that's been going around. It's a trend. I've noticed. I've been taking notes on all the things that I have seen. It's going to be an interesting ride through the election, guys. And I think that's just par for the course. This is what's happening. So hope you all have your coping mechanisms lined up. They're going to be useful. Major topic for me. There is a lot of other climate action and climate news that's also going on. We've got a lot of movement on state levels for legislation to hold big oil accountable and have them pay for the damages that their products have inflicted on us in the form of climate change. Multiple states are working on that or in the process of passing that. We have legislation that was announced on a federal level to address that. And then there's the whole kaleidoscope of litigation and lawsuits that big oil is in the process of hearing in court and or losing in court. This is an interesting time right now. There's a lot going on. Also, unions. It's been a minute since I've talked about unions, but we support unions around here. If you see a local industry striking for better working conditions, remember that your inconvenience is nothing compared to their lack of security financially. So we support unions, we support strikes. There's a lot going on. The other thing is I'm going to try and go home to Sitka as soon as possible. I think that frequent trips to Alaska is what's in my future. That is very clear to me. I'm not sure how we're going to make that happen, but that's in my future. Anyways, before I go, here's the little project I've been working on to keep me sane. I've been bejeweling this 3D printed dragon on our live streams lately, and it's been fun. It's been very relaxing. Anyways, I will see you guys next time.